Hello, my name is Caitlin, and if you read the video title, you already know this is a review of the Super Mario Bros. Movie. But before I get into that, I'm just going to go a little bit about what has happened to me this week. So, I was fired at the beginning of the week, and it sucks. Nothing the last 3 years have been feeling good. But to just go into work and your department has been outsourced, it's not a great feeling. In response to those feelings, I had a breakdown and I went to see the Super Mario Bros. Movie. And I say that how people are feeling, the movie-going experience they had when they watch a film, I think that really impacts how they take the film. The plot of the movie is pretty basic, like a Super Mario game. But Luigi and Mario are in Brooklyn. They just started their plumbing business and nothing's going right. They feel like a failure, and while trying to fix a broken pipeline in Brooklyn to be the heroes of Brooklyn, they get sucked in a warp pipe, end up in the Mushroom Kingdom and the Darklands, I think is what Bowser's Kingdom is called. A Toad who is pretty forgettable, honestly, takes Mario to Princess Peach to ask her for help to rescue Luigi. Princess Peach is on her way to the Donkey Kong Kingdom to ask for help with dealing with Bowser, but she does stop and train Mario for a day before they head off and agrees to help him find Luigi. And if you've seen the commercial, you can probably guess already that Mario gets the cat suit upgrade and they all like Rainbow Road their way to beat Bowser. Of course, Bowser sees this coming, and he stops them, corners Princess Peach, and she agrees to marry him if he won't harm any of the Toads in the Mushroom Kingdom. Peach uses a ice upgrade to freeze Bowser and escape the wedding, but Bowser breaks out of the ice and tries to blow up the Mushroom Kingdom. Mario takes the bomb and leads it to the warp pipe that heads to Brooklyn, and then we get our final battle. Luigi and Mario use the power-up together, because together they can do anything. They beat Bowser, and all is saved. The movie ends with them moving to the Mushroom Kingdom, and I guess they're still plumbers. I don't know what they're exactly. So the first issue the movie has is the pacing. It goes by pretty quick, and honestly, I think that's just because it was Illumination that was doing the movie, and almost all their movies are pretty short, in the 90-something minute range. Next would be the voice acting, which really wasn't that big of an issue. Most of the cast did okay. Even Chris Pratt was pretty good as Mario, but Jack Black was honestly the best cast member. Next is the music. I think this is pretty much a universal feeling that everybody liked the video game music throughout the film, but when it came to all the licensed music, it was a real letdown. If anything, it was just really forgettable. I mean, you could put any song you want in that training montage, and it's gonna always be better than I Need a Hero. That was just an awful choice. I guess the final issue would be Princess Peach. A lot of people didn't like how she acted in the movie. They thought she was too different from how she is in the game, and while she's not dainty like she is in the Mario games, I think she is more of the Smash Bros. Peach. She's still sweet, she's still caring. Everything she did was because she cares for the Toads in the Mushroom Kingdom because they raised her and all she wants to do is protect them. She wasn't really going out there to show all the guys that she's tougher than everybody else. And we need to always remember, too, that it could have been way worse. Someone could have looked at Princess Peach and they're like, I'm going to give her a personality, and then they make her crazy. Because that's what happened to Daphne in Be Cool Scooby-Doo. I think overall the movie is okay. It's definitely something you could watch a few times and not really get sick of. This final part is a little hard to explain. I guess you could call it how to make a movie based off a video game appealing to everybody, because I think anyone who watches the movie and is a fan of Mario would like how they incorporated all the elements from the game into the movie and it would make sense. And from a writing standpoint, I can see how they can just show the pipes and the floating platforms and have it just be like, this is the Mushroom Kingdom and that's just how things work here. And personally, I thought it was all pretty easy to understand. Overall, I thought the movie was 6 out of 10. It's pretty good. It tries really hard to explain everything in an easy to understand way. Was I a little confused why toads are just punching bricks? Like, is the brick a bank or something? Yeah, but you know, you can just kind of wave it off. It's not that big of a deal. The story isn't too complicated and it's not Peach that's being saved, but still, I don't know how complicated you want a Super Mario Brother movie to be. Then again, while I've played the Mario games, I don't know all the extensive... If this movie is supposed to be the start of a franchise, I think overall it's a pretty good start. It's simple, it's basic. You're not going to like the music in it, but you're not going to have an awful time either. Also, Paulina showed up. She was on the news. I think she's the mayor of New York City in this film, which is cool. I also wish Princess Daisy showed up. Like, if Peach just showed up as a baby in the Mushroom Kingdom, why not just have Daisy be there too? They were raised together and then they go be princesses of different lands, you know? What's the big deal at that point? I almost forgot Bowser's song Peaches, which was random and a little funny. I didn't hate it. Anyway, here's some unfinished fan art, and that's my review. Thank you for watching. Bye.